Welcome back everybody. In today's video I will be heading out to another kayaking adventure. This time to explore the 3 small islands in the Salak Phet Bay area, and apart the beautiful white sand beaches and clear water, we will also discover a few abandoned places along the way, one of which has been deserted for well over 2 decades. So join me on my island hopping adventure to the island with beautiful white sand beach, no people and a ghost resort. Morning guys, it's the next day and I'm staying close by to where I've been kayaking yesterday. It's called Ban Mae and it's about 15 minutes north from that spot where I've been yesterday, and this place is actually on the beachfront. Well, beachfront. There used to be water yesterday and I was thinking about staying for one more day and using this place to launch my kayak from here, because this was all flooded yesterday when I came here about 6-7 in the evening. But woke up today and water's gone. So I don't think I will be able to launch it, as the water recedes quite a lot. Obviously it's low tide, so I won't be able to launch from here and I will have to go back to that memorial and we'll start from there today. There is quite a few islands from here that looks quite interesting. So closest to me is the Mapring island, it's the tiniest one. Then there are Phrao Nai and Phrao Nok. Maybe we can do all of these today. It's about 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's a pity I won't be able to launch from here because that would be perfect. Maybe I will return back in the evening. So just 3 minutes from the Ban Mae resort, I found pretty cool pier that has a pretty good launch spot behind me. So I'm thinking about launching from here. It's not ideal because it's low tide and there is lots of rocks. I would have to drag the kayak about 20 meters maybe over the rocks, but I think I will still go for it because the islands that I want to do is right in front of me, and after that I'm thinking doing the 3 Laoya islands, and the water looks very calm, at least in this area. You can even see somebody kayaking in the distance. So I better get going because it's 11:30 and I spoke to the guy from that Ban Mae resort and I think I will be staying there for about 2 more nights because there is nothing really around, and he gave me a pretty good price, like 600 baht. I will book directly with him. I will not use the apps tonight, but even on Agoda I had it for 610, so about the same price. But I've looked today and today the price is more, it's about 700 something. It's still the best price around. The other resort that is here is this one, which is right next to it, Parama, and this one is a bit more expensive. Alright, let's get our boat ready and let's kick things off today. It took me about 45 minutes to get everything done and I was not rushing at all, so pretty chill. I could probably do it in half an hour if I'm in a rush. Today I'm not taking my camping gear because I do not plan to stay anywhere. I will most likely be back at that barn place. I took my rope this time that I forgot yesterday. And other than that, I reset the battery. Yesterday we did over 6 ampere hours and the running time was 6 hours. So I still haven't tested it really to the limits. I haven't even used like a 50% of the batteries. So let's see how it goes and let's launch. Not the smoothest launch, but we made it. There was some mud and I dipped quite deep, but yeah, made it. I'm pedaling right now because shooting this video, but once I finish shooting I will engage the engine and we'll go full throttle. Mapring is right in front of us, that's the first one, and then we will go check this one. I'm not sure from which side, probably we will go to this side, maybe from the other side. I engaged the engine, but not for very long because I hit the shallow water now. So back to paddling. Okay, so we're getting close to the Mapring, but I had to paddle all the way because the whole thing is just shallow. Look, just shallow, about 30-40 centimeters. I was thinking about just getting out of the boat and just push it, but with a bit of a mud I would probably sink under my waist. So yeah, paddling to the first island. Whew. It's like a good exercise, this paddling. Welcome to Koh Mapring. We landed successfully and let's explore a little bit in here. Okay, this looks pretty cozy. A nice shade. Oh, this is a really nice, cool area. Nice breeze, just tons of rocks and litter everywhere. Okay, first island on, we can go to the next one. This one doesn't have any beach, I think, all around. We'll fly a drone, so we will see. So that's the first island in the Salak Phet Bay area, Koh Mapring, which means small island or rocky island in Thai, and it's one of at least 4 distinct islets with the same name in this archipelago. It's ideal for peaceful kayaking around, but doesn't really offer much else of interest. You could probably even walk to it from the shore in the morning, since the water is so shallow at this time of year. So as I was about to depart, because there really isn't that much, I spotted something like that hanging from that. There is quite a few of them. Any idea what that is? It's very hard, quite heavy. It's not a coconut, is it? It's not an apple, definitely. I have no idea what fruit this is. And there is quite a few of them on that tree. Some of them are quite high, but there is about 3 of them right in front of me. No idea. Maybe I can take one with me. Okay, I took one of the apple. I will ask somebody what it is. Maybe it is edible. Alright, time to depart Mapring. But all this is very, very shallow water. I think I've seen a boat hugging closely that island, so maybe that means there is a little bit deeper water in there. Anyway, I hope I can use my pedals soon. So let's go. Hey, made it to another one. So this one is named Koh Phrao Nai, and it is the larger one of the 2 Phrao Island. There is one more behind that we will go visit after this one, but This island on this spot where I am had one resort or some kind of stay, but there is only ruins of it now. And when I look on the Google Maps, it says temporarily closed, but from the look of it, it looks permanently closed. But from the few reviews that this resort had, says like very private, peaceful holiday, like fishing and just relaxing. So that's the leftover from the resort. This would be perfect for camping. Anyway, there is one more abandoned building. I'm not sure if abandoned, but there is one building behind. Let's have a quick look at the building, what it is or what it was, and then we carry on. Okay, maybe we can go check it out. Looks like this one is quite stable. Oh! Looks like nobody home, I hope so. Hello, anybody home? Ooh, not sure if somebody lives here or no. Yeah, looks like somebody been living here. Is everything here for cooking, even the pot, all the fish sauce and ingredients, even some bowls, barbecue. But this floor in here is really dodgy. I need to be careful. Almost collapsed. Whiskey. But it looks like somebody does live here. There is even a mattress. Clean water and a little dodgy pier. You know what? Since I'm already here, let's go all the way. So nobody home, but looks like somebody lives here. So that's it, guys. I think we can go back now because this place looks a bit creepy. Okay, leaving Phrao Nai, we're going to the next one. I can see from here a very, very nice beach, so maybe at least one will have a nice beach. Okay, almost there. We'll have to switch off the engine and paddle. I can already see the rocks. This one looks very nice with the beach and everything. Okay, this looks fantastic. And looks like it's nobody here. I'm the only one here. Look at that. Oh, a little wind. Let's explore a little bit. And it looks like there is some remnants of some resort again. I almost expected that there will be somebody to sell me a ticket again, like yesterday on that Ngam Island. Yeah, there's been a resort in here that is no more. Maybe a pool, this one. At least big inside. Hopefully it won't collapse on me. That would not be good, huh? I need to be careful where I step because these things might not be as solid. Somebody left a message. Maybe I can add mine. I was here. Whoever will go watch can see as well. More toilets. Oh, somebody was living here and they even had a fridge. There's quite a lot of buildings. I'm not going into every single room. But there is another one in there that looks quite modern. Maybe I can go check that one out. This looks like a kitchen. Plates. Oh my god, look at that spider. Look how big it is. Or was. So big resort. This was a big resort. I've seen another room full of plates and dishes. And I found a pool. I don't think this is a pool though. For fish. There seems to be like little bungalows in here, all abandoned. This is one of the 3 rooms. Some kind of bedroom, toilet. 2 more. I think it's the same. Bedroom with toilet. Ooh. Is that a bath? And it's the 3rd one. Same. And a good old CRT TV. Who knows how old this place is? There's something in there. Let's go check that big one and then we can go back. And this is the biggest house in here. More rooms. 4 beds. Toilet as well. Okay. With balcony. Who would have thought we'll be doing some kind of exploration of abandoned places? Interesting. Interesting. Need to look online what the place was named or what it was. So I'm on the top level. There is a bunch of rooms. More of them, but... And there is another building next to it. This has been huge result. This one. Okay, let's go back. That was fun, little exploration.
So this place used to be called White Sand Resort and it has been abandoned for well over 2 decades. Back in the 1990s, before the west side of Koh Chang was developed for tourism, this island and its resort were very popular with Thai visitors. It was owned by the governor of Trat province and offered activities like swimming, fishing, kayaking and snorkeling trips to nearby islands. However, in the early 2000s, the island was sold to a large Thai conglomerate that acquired multiple properties in the region, including land around Koh Chang. Since then, the resort has been left deserted. Initially, there were still a few staff members maintaining the grounds, but as we've seen, that's no longer the case. Apparently, no one has been seen here in the past decade. The infrastructure, including bungalows, a restaurant, and the other facilities, is now crumbling, with collapsed ceilings and overgrown vegetations everywhere. The nearby Parama resort once rented the beach area for its guests, but that arrangement has also ended. Currently, Koh Phrao Nok remains a ghost resort island, accessible only by chartered boats or kayaks. Its white sandy beach and clear waters still attracts occasional visitors who come to explore this abandoned site. If you would like to visit this island yourself, staying in Ban Mae, Parama or anywhere in the Salak Phet Bay area would be a great starting point. It's just a short kayaking distance away and the quiet, empty white sand beach is definitely worth the trip. I had a great time exploring this place today, and even though I also wanted to visit the 3 Laoya islands, that will now have to wait for the next video. I spent way too much time exploring this island, and since I don't have my camping gear with me, it's time for me to head back. But don't forget to tune in next time. I will be staying overnight and camping on one of the Laoya Islands for the first time. Until then, thanks for watching and have a great time. Bye! And about that fruit I picked up, it's called Xylocarpus granatum. It's not edible, it's filled with large seeds and it's mainly used in traditional medicine.